Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
In the year 247, in the Age of Judges, Vartan was summoned home after the death of his father. Upon his return, Vartan discovered something evil festering beneath the city of Eterno. With the help of some very unlikely allies, Vartan works to uncover the mysteries of his hometown and put an end to the nightmares that plague his people. Welcome to Ethereal Embrace. Hey, that's me, Vartan. I wonder what Moragan and Baya talked about. Hopefully they're becoming friends. I feel like we're really starting to get on the same page.
Day 3. The Cabin in the Woods.
Another room. I'd love to see it.
I mean, it's just further down into the cave.
If I remember correctly, that other room had a ledge where you could fall off, right?
It was a well.
A well. Oh, well, yeah.
Well, so it was a sewage well. That's where the sewage stuff came out. So you guys didn't go down to see what kind of water was down there, but you definitely noticed that there was water down at the bottom of the well. But yeah. All right. So you guys take Moragan back there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you walk for a little bit. I think I said it was like 10 minutes to get back there. So you follow the path, go back there 10 minutes. And as soon as you arrive, Vartan and Baya, you don't even need to roll for it. You can see someone else has been here, and they set up shop at that desk.
I'm gonna squat and be like, "Oh, be still." Yeah, I guess go in. I want to check the well to see if there's any sign of them coming in and out through the well, because we haven't. I mean, I guess we weren't looking, but I don't know if there's any footprints leading the way we came from. But I mean, climbing out of sewage, I mean, it can't be. There's got to be some sign, I would think, but we'll see.
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
Either insight or investigation. I mean, really, it's pretty easy for you to find. So,
all right, that's 11. Investigation.
Okay, and 11 will tell you because it is easy to find. There are some footprints that are around the room, but none of them show that they are from the well or the sewage system. They seem to have come in through the main cave entrance, the same path that you took. That's all you're going to get out of an 11, but you can tell nobody's been traipsing around in sewage.
What's the size of the feet?
Size of the feet are a little bit bigger. They're a decent sized feet. Some might say furbog sized feet.
I'm gonna put my foot right next to it, be like, I mean, I don't know, I might have my mother's feet. Yeah, these footprints are pretty big for, I mean, everybody else in town. I mean, it's not quite as big as mine, but they're pretty big. And it doesn't look like they came from the sewage, unless, I mean they could have cleaned it up or something, but I mean, they did get rid of their footprints in the woods. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, we got to check the rest of this stuff out. Maybe we can figure out who it is.
Yeah. Morgan, this was not here when we came here last time.
And I thought you said there really weren't many people who knew where this place was.
Well, Bastille and Cody.
But I don't think they would have come here. They seem far too invested in keeping everyone else away.
I mean, it could be the cultists. Or one of them, at least. Of the larger variety.
Well, let's take a look around and see if we can figure something out. Because this is not good.
Yeah.
Are we investigating?
Yeah. I was going to say, I think that this might throw out the Morazi idea, because I know we took care of the Morazi. And these footprints are still big, so maybe that image was her. And yeah, I guess we'll see.
So I got a 17 on investigation. I'm kind of looking around the desk, really, to see if I can find any notes or anything like that.
So during your investigation, you do find some notes that have some very detailed equations, which is kind of interesting. And I'll need an Arcana check to tell you what these equations are for.
Math is Arcana. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
Science.
Yeah. So a 10's not going to get it. You do know that these are some pretty elaborate equations, though.
I am going to actually ask Baya. Because I've accepted the fact that Baya's just here. Baya, can you come over here and look at these? There's equations written down. Do you recognize them, maybe?
Let's see. By the way, I was investigating the runes along the wall to see if anything had been added or messed with. And I had gotten a 9. For Arcana, I got a 17.
Okay, so for the runes that you investigated, you really can't tell much, but you get maybe a feeling that they've been cleaned, but, so like, you kind of remember them being dirtier, and they hadn't been cared for, but it looks like somebody went around and wiped them all down, maybe? Or you could be remembering wrong. You can't really tell. But with the Arcana check, you can tell that this is some kind of energy power formula, and they are trying to figure out how many magic items or how many magic spells need to be put together to power one specific unit that requires X amount of power. So the equation is solving for X, and X is the amount of power that it's going to take to power up what you assume is meant to be the portal in the other room.
Oh, man.
For an expected amount of time for Y. So Y would be the set amount of time. X would be the amount of power.
Well, Moragan, this equation is asking how much power will be needed for X amount of time to keep the portal open, it seems like. So, it doesn't look like they finished the equation, but they are solving for how much power they need and how long that power will open the portal for. So it's just if you have a certain amount of power, you can put in that number and it will solve for how much time. If you want it to be open for a certain amount of time, you put in that number and it will tell you how much power. That's what this equation is for.
I hope this information has not been passed along to others.
Well, the fact that somebody has it in the first place, or is trying to work it out, is obviously concerning.
Very.
Yep, and y'all just brought a arsenal of magic items to power this thing.
Exactly. And in the interest of full disclosure amongst friends, the Robin doesn't just want to open the portal, he wants to cross it. He wants to know what's on the other side. And as we all saw, it is possible to cross the portal.
I wonder if your Robin's working with this cult.
I'm beginning to have my suspicions.
That was definitely the first thing I brought up when you came to town.
Okay, well, it wasn't me. I was here for the investigation because investigating's fun. This is a little bit fun, but this is also very dangerous, and we have much more than just your town to protect.
I agree. If your Robin is compromised, Dove Bree might also be compromised.
Potentially, or she's watching him. I don't know which.
They shared a room. We can't throw it out for sure.
True. But we can check with her pair and see if anything odd has been going on.
Do you think he's capable of controlling somebody's mind?
Not to my knowledge, but he's not really someone I tend to converse with.
All right.
Either way, we need to head back to town. We need to find out what's happening.
Yeah.
And we need to throw the Robin off. He needs to think that I've not found the cave, that it's been destroyed or something. At least to buy us some time.
Yeah. And we could stop by we could stop by my house and grab a snack on the way as we head down to the Robin. And I mean, we won't be coming from the cave direction, so nobody's gonna see us do that. All right.
We can check on Talmika as well.
Yeah. Here we go. We got the stone here, and I'm going to activate it. And after you. Oh, don't walk too far. Stop as soon as you get on the other side.
She was walking through as he was saying that, so where is her foot going to land?
You land in this little safe spot that is there where the portal opens up, so you're fine. But there is a little rock wall that you would need to potentially step through or over that is kind of right in front of you. So, yeah, Vartan calls it out, and you safely make your way into his basement.
Okay.
Oh, we'll walk through. Oh, glad you didn't get hit by the traps.
Thanks for the warning. Really glad there's a little wall thing here.
That's the trick. The wall thing is the trap.
That's right.
Yeah, so you gotta walk over here and then get up here and then you don't want to step there. All right, yeah, now you're good. All right, yep, that's it.
Thanks. Yeah, okay. This day just gets weirder and weirder.
That was the weird thing? Definitely not the lamp that gave us a movie and then shot into Vartan's nose.
Well, that was just cool.
Our heroes will be right back after these messages.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? I kind of like the high five, but if you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. At ChumbaCasino.com, choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, listeners. If you are enjoying the show and would like to take a look at a way to support the cast while getting yourself some nice perks, please consider our Patreon. We offer ad-free listening as well as this entire season if you select the binge tier or higher on our Patreon. Plus, you'll be directly supporting our cast for their work, as our team over at Creative Typo have begun to pay our voice actors for our performances. So check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Creative Typo. I would also like to give a big shout out to our executive producer from Patreon, Nick Mead. Thank you, Mead. We truly appreciate your support. Now, back to the town of Eterno.
All right. Guess we'll head up. I'm gonna grab out I'm gonna grab something, whatever.
Emery.
Yeah, what Emery had set out or something for lunch that day.
Okay. So you grab some food and you hear the town meeting bell being rang from the middle of town, summoning people to come.
Oh, we weren't going to make it to Cody, so glad I grabbed something. Oh, hey, we should check on Tell Mika, make sure she gets to the meeting safe.
Yeah. Go upstairs and bring her a muffin.
She's not there. She's not in your house right now.
Maybe she's in the temple. It's just right across the street, so.
Well, we can check there on the way.
Yeah. I'll glance at the stables as we walk past to see if anyone's in there.
Yeah.
There is the person that Cody hired to be in there taking care of the horses. They're in there.
Okay.
Penny,
yeah.
Good job, Penny. Are you coming to the town meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
I'm sure it's
Nice
boring
job.
adult stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Good job taking care of the horses, though. They look
Thanks. I love them.
great. Oh.
So you make it down to the town hall area. It's not really a town hall, but you make it down to like the town square area right in front of where the judge's office is and where the bricks are. You actually see Priest Talmika is out in the streets talking to people as you arrive.
Hey, Talmika, how you feeling?
Oh, Vartan and Baya and Ovik?
Yeah.
Well, it's I've come across some horrible news from Bastille. I heard him talking with the new Robin, and it sounds like the town is in danger. So, I've been telling people to pack up their homes tonight, and we might be going to the next town over to stay at the church there for a little while.
We can't do that, Tell Mika. What exactly was said? What's got you so worried?
Robin Tormund came over to the church and said to Bastille that there's no way we couldn't know that the demons were gone. That if they came through the portal once, they would come through again. And I just don't think I can watch any more of my friends die because of demon attacks. And if Greystone and Timorin aren't strong enough to rally up these people on their own, well, I'll do it myself.
Moragan's gonna go up to her and just, show her proper reverence as a priest of the Church of Greyhawk. And Priest Talmika, my name is Moragan. I am a member of the Piteousness of Doves that has arrived here. We're here to protect you and your town. And I can say from the investigation that I have been conducting, I have not seen any evidence of demons. And I think that this is a bit premature. And I would hate to see everyone panic.
Well, we're not panicking. This is an orderly exodus. We're all packing tonight, and then we'll leave in the morning. I wouldn't say that's panic.
That seems rather rushed to me, to uproot everyone's homes and families and take them away when there's probably no cause. And just between you and me, the Robin's a bit of a worrier. We'll just put it that way. He tends to make mountains out of molehills. Quite frequently.
Really?
Yes.
Then, where are the briars?
Vartan?
No. Fuck. That's a good question.
Listen, Tamika. I got this, Vartan, don't worry. Listen, Tamika, I understand the concern, and especially after everything that you went through. But do you really want to uproot people from their homes over, hearsay? The demons aren't coming back. We took care of them. We've closed the portal. Unless someone is intending on opening the portal, there's no worry.
Well, I would like to believe you. So, what if as a compromise, we make emergency bags for everyone? If a demon attack does happen, we will all grab our things and leave. And we can take the camping gear and the travel supplies that are kept in the warehouses and outfit each home with what they would need to travel in case of an emergency.
That sounds like a great compromise. I think it might also be a good idea to open up the church to let people stay there if they're not feeling comfortable in their home currently.
I don't know. I don't feel like the church is a safe place anymore.
Now, that gives me an idea, Baya. What if we do get everybody in one place?
It would be easier to fortify.
I mean, my house is pretty big. There's also Timorin's barn. If it'll make everybody feel better, we can get those emergency bags for everybody, so everybody has something on them, but and whatever they need to keep comfortable from their homes. I mean, it's not going to be as dangerous as whenever the demons were actually here, so more for just peace of mind without worrying about demons outside while we figure out what's going on.
I'd be okay with us putting together a plan for that.
All right, is Judge Greystone nearby?
Greystone is not, but you do see Brass Cane and Timorin standing off to one side. Timorin wears a very sad expression on his face. This is the exact opposite of what he wanted to happen. And Brass Cane watches quietly, trying to take everything in around him that's happening. Mm-hmm. Some distance away from Brass Cane, Sean is watching Brass Cane still. They're clearly not connected like you are. So Sean's still at a distance, more following.
I think we should wave over Timorin and Brasscane to come over and explain to them this plan.
Yeah. As they're coming over, and Talmika has left our vicinity. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll go do the things.
Yeah. Baya says, I'm not sure, but I think maybe I think we should be transparent with everyone about the cult.
Yeah.
Talmika and the townsfolk. We seem to have a cult here. We learned that there are cultists in the town and on the edge of the woods. Let's talk to Brasscane and Cody about it first, but I think with the knowledge, people might be safer, and if they choose to leave, that is their choice. Obviously, we don't want that to happen. But
yeah,
Moragan's gonna go and grab Sean, since Brasscane is walking their direction. And, so Sean's going to be following at a distance anyway. So she's going to walk over and grab Sean and find out what's been going on since they separated last.
You grab Sean as she's going over, and she says, "Well, this is a shit show, isn't it?"
That's one way to put it. What's been happening on your side?
Trying to follow this Brasscane character around is exhausting, but he seems very organized. He is training his recruits, he is stationing homes and doing walkarounds. His scheduling has been staggered. Quite honestly, he's a pretty formidable city guard for as young as he is.
Yeah, they've had a lot to deal with. I think more than you and I know. I don't think the Dove's got the whole story.
I don't think we're still getting the whole story.
Oh, I've got a story to tell you. But not right now. Have you noticed anything strange amongst the other Doves? Specifically Dove Bree?
No, she's been around Tormund. That's all I've noticed. She's kept her post. I checked in with her this morning after breakfast.
Did she seem herself?
As much as anyone, yes. Yeah, she did.
Has she been spending more time alone with Tormund?
I mean, everywhere he goes, she's with him, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Nothing out of the norm.
I hope not. I'm fairly certain Brasscane knows you're tailing him. And I don't know how much longer that's going to be practical. So you might as well come over and see if you can work with him rather than follow him. I need my partner on this one.
Do we just tell them the truth?
Yes.
We need to figure out what's going on, and we'd like it if they cooperated?
Yes.
But if they don't, we'll keep making it awkward?
Oh, just tell them you're going to show up anyway, and then just keep showing up. It worked for me.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, let's go.
All right, so while they're over there having their sidebar, Brasscane walks up to you and says quietly under his breath to where the Doves can't hear,
"If they're really getting ready to pack up a bunch of the stuff out of the warehouses, I'm going to have to move those bodies. That's the whole town going in and out of there. I can't keep up with that."
Well, yeah. I think we should have everybody, instead of trying to travel, I mean, they wouldn't really need stuff out of the warehouse. But instead, let's get everybody at Timorin's barn again. And maybe we need to explain to the town what's going on. with the cult.
You want to tell them about the cult now?
They think there's demons. They think there's still demons here, and they're trying to leave. We got to... I mean, maybe we just need to put a little bit of trust in them and be honest with them. Maybe it'll help calm them down. We'll get them in all one location. There'll be guards. I mean, I trust that you can handle that. I don't think we need to keep those demons in the warehouse anymore. I think we need to actually burn them.
Okay.
Has anybody been asking about the demons?
Just Dorman.
She shows him the burnt paper.
What's this?
So, I found this at the cultist campground. Looks like they were trying to burn it, but it's parts of the Zill, the chasms, and this one it looks like the Morazi. So they're body parts to create these magic items, spells, which is concerning. So we need to get rid of those bodies as quick as possible before any of the cultists find out they're still here and tries to use them.
I'll get it done as quickly and quietly as I can. I'll see what I can do. It might have to wait till tomorrow so we don't get seen. They're coming.
And he nods his head over to Moragan and Sean as they're approaching now. Thank you for listening to this episode of Ethereal Embrace, a creative Typo production. Vartan the Furbog Fighter is voiced and played by Adam Culbertson. Baya Rustin, the half-elf sorcerer, is voiced and played by Tisha. Moragan, the human monk, is voiced and played by Nari Kwak. And I am Nico, your GM. Please remember to drop us a 5-star rating and review on your favorite podcatcher. Music provided in part by Midnight Syndicate, makers of the original Dungeons & Dragons soundtrack. If you would like to support our show or any of our other shows, you can join our family of patrons at patreon.com/creative typo. Remember, be safe, we love you all, and stay foolish.